Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff today. I'm reviewing the song Dragon by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. As always, this song comes to you as a request from one of my viewers. So if you would like to get your song reviewed, just do what they did. Leave it in the comments, and I'll be sure to add it to my list. So by now, if you've been with the channel for any length of time, you know that I'm a very big King Gizzard fan. Really been enjoying just all the different music they've been putting out. Really a big fan of all the different styles that they do as well. Just, I mean, the more I learn and the more I listen to this band, I'm just like, man, I love these guys. So, plus, I just love that they're so prolific. You know, they just put out music constantly. So, with that said, really excited to jump into this one. Kind of went way out of order. I listened to, I think, Gila Monster first, and then I listened to Flamethrower. Now I'm coming back to Dragon. Someone pointed out to me that the album is kind of like Nonagon Infinity, where it loops kind of from start to finish. Every song kind of bleeds into the next. So again, I'm realizing I went a little out of order, but you know, we'll piece it all together, you know. So anyway, let's jump into it. Again, this is King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard Dragon. I did grab the music video for this one. Someone said that the music video was great, so we definitely needed to check it out. So we will. And here we go. Oh, it does say here, warning, this video has potential to trigger seizures for people with photosensitive epilepsy. If you feel you might be susceptible to a seizure, do not watch this video. Thank you, King Gizzard. Fortunately, I am not, but if you think you might be, just, you know, also same, I guess, disclaimer goes for this video then. So yeah, just here we go. Take a second, minimize the video if you need to. I don't know, maybe go on to a different tab, whatever you need to do. Here we go. That boy chopping. Oh jeez. I see where the epilepsy warning came in. For the kissy, my homie, you know. Some like Mongolian throat singing happening here. going hard. Wow. That was awesome. I'm really glad I watched the music video for that one because that was awesome. That was so cool. Um, man, so many thoughts. First of all, I thought the song was going to end when Stu stepped off of the motorcycle. I was like, okay, cool. That was a great song. Fantastic. Then they rock you out for like another minute and a half after that. I was like, oh shit. And like they rocked out in that last minute and a half. I felt like it was it was justified. I was like, damn, this song going on a little long, but when they were rocking out, I was like, okay, we're good, we're good. This song's good. But no, that song was fantastic. I think you see them. I think they're wearing a lot of their influences literally on their sleeves. I think that the drummer Kavanaugh, I think his last name is. They introduced him at the beginning, but I'm bad at names. So he was wearing like a Motorhead shirt. I want to say one of them was wearing an Iron Maiden shirt, right? And this to me was very much like those heavy, galloping, like energetic guitars. I mean, I counted like 5 or 6 guitars in there, and of course, one was like the bass. But I think that explains why it was just so rich sounding and so heavy and deep sounding as well. The bass sounded fantastic. I don't know if they had one or more basses going, but the bass sounded great throughout. Honestly, one of the influences I said for Flamethrower was Tool. I felt like I heard a lot of Tool in there. Um, and I feel like I'm trying to remember what flamethrower, what part. It was like that middle part of flamethrower where like you had the heaviness at the beginning, and then you had like this really Tool inspired like kind of middle section, and then you had this very like cyberpunk feeling to the ending. Whereas this one, I think, almost followed a similar structure. Where you had like the heavy metal at the beginning, and then you had like this again very to me Tool inspired like middle breakdown section, and then they rocked you out back with that faster, heavy speed metal there at the end. So, man, that was a whole lot of fun. So let's break it down piece by piece like we always do, of course, starting with the lyrics. So, um, sorry, let's scroll down here. So, petro-dragonic apocalypse, flapping wings weaving through, crocodile obsolete, flattened rays, spraying flames, blood curdle screech. So, really, the third song, I think, where it's like some sort of lizard or dragon or creature, reptilian creature, right, spewing flames from their mouth, using it to destroy something. So dragon, dragon, dragon. Gila, so there's mention of Gila. Gila is the ether, quintessence, and preacher, or a drinker, spirit, shrinker. Nice callback to Gila Monster, the way that they kind of do those quick rhymes. I like that. This one true god, vile smile, mental yolks, nymphs, sylphs, and pygmies choke, drink the blood, tasting short. I don't know what that is. What hath God wrought? Dragon, dragon. Petrodragonic apocalypse. Winged demon on the stratosphere is swooping beneath to kill with fear. Stop the dragon, 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 dragon. Stop the dragon, dragon, dragon. Scrambling jets and ballistic lies burned underneath the lidless eyes. Stop the dragon, dragon, dragon. Stop the dragon, dragon, dragon. Atomic space chaos. It reeks. Pilots shriek. Cities weep. Stop the dragon, dragon. Stop the dragon. The eye dilates. The air gyrates. A gate in the sky. A portal to die. A shriek from space. A mangled yell. Dragon descends. Welcome to hell. So again, just the dragon like destroying the earth. Basically, I feel like in all 3 of the songs I've heard from this album so far, it's about the dragon destroying us, right? And we've alluded to maybe the dragon being like, again, back to that whole like motor spirit, back to just it's gasoline, right? It's our reliance on gasoline, motor oil, that kind of thing. Audi mea verba, I don't know what that means. O ignis draconis. Let's see. Hear my words, O fire dragon, I rise from the ashes deeper and deeper, wings open, flashing light. A dragon should appear here in the place below, is what this translation says. Cool. The eye dilates, the air gyrates, a gate in the sky, a portal to die, a shriek from space. A mangled yell, dragon descends, welcome to hell. Ex profunditat, profunditat antique, from the depth of ancient doctrine to the heavens above, forever I invoke the spell. A dragon appears, the spell is now over. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. A creature born of the tempest, the thrill of the hunt, the thrill of the quest, a wild being of chaos and fire, knowing not but its own desire. To taste fear in the game's eyes, to claim its victory, to claim its prize, killing all in its path, nay, mercy shown, until the dragon stands triumphantly high lone. Dawn of eternal night, terra firma, earth murdered in the blink of an eye, malevolent, equivalent, diabolify. Bending storms beneath its will, firelight, troglodyte, dawn of eternal night, demonic bird, reptilian, desert, fetid breath, sapien, spite, and fatal bite. So sapien being like Homo sapiens, humans. So again, I think that is kind of what fuels the dragon, right? Our need for fossil fuels, I suppose. And fatal bite with a foul gas stench, Isaiah's come to claim the throne. the dragon's birthright, dawn of eternal night. The beast we awoke hath been untamed, eyes of fire and winds of a flame. It hath arisen from cherished lair, spreading its wings and taking to the air. Yeah, I don't know how like these guys sing these lyrics because some they're written in a way where I have to like read them really slowly. So, I mean, then again, I haven't memorized the song yet. So, anyway, I mean, lyrically, obviously, it's in line with what I think what the whole album is talking about. Again, I've only listened to these three songs, but I'm getting the sense that it's about petrol, gasoline, whatever you want to call it, oil, and our sort of reliance on it, and how it's destroying the earth essentially, right? And again, sort of creating a metaphor of like the dragon or like a Gila monster for what fossil fuels essentially are doing to our planet. So I mean, very consistent lyrically. Again, very well written. I feel like they like to throw in again like Latin, and stuff like that. Where it's like if I'm reading the lyrics back, I'm like I'm having a hard time, but like I don't know how they do it. Regardless, two big thumbs up lyrically. As far as the instrumentation and vocals go, loved the heavy vocal. I mean, heavy instrumentation style again. Love that this is, I guess, for all intents and purposes, a heavy metal, speed metal album. Really dig that. I love Infest the Rat's Nest. I think I've mentioned before that, like, I really like when King Gizzard does heavy metal and heavier songs. And so, to me, this is the heaviest that they've done, and I've really, really enjoyed it. So, instrumentally, you get great guitar work throughout. Again, like 5 guitars going at a time, and it's heavy, it's deep, it sounds fantastic. A lot of like flourishes and little solos here and there and stuff like that. But then the bass, I think, also sounds great throughout, especially in that like again that very Tool inspired section. The bass I thought was fantastic. Drumming, again, I thought they did some amazing drumming when they had 2 drummers. Now they're down to 1 drummer, and this guy is just going off. Like the drumming throughout was energetic, it was fast paced, it was kinetic. It was so fun to listen to. Overall, just absolutely fantastic instrumentally. Again, I get that I'm getting the feeling that they really like to listen to some Tool, and they were listening to Tool to get inspired on this one, at least between this song and Flamethrower. I got a lot of notes of Tool throughout. So, but I think it's great to pay homage to your influences and try to take what they've built and sort of expand upon it and do your own thing, put your own spin on it, right? So, really love that. Both the heavy metal, speed metal section, plus the more like I don't know progressive metal section, I thought really worked for me. And then again, the vocals I thought were fantastic. I like Stu's approach to like the heavier vocals, but obviously there were some other folks singing on this one as well. But I think they all sounded great. They really brought the heaviness in their vocal performance and really did it justice. Some spoken word in there as well to kind of really drive the point home. But I think regardless, I'm giving it 2 big thumbs up instrumentally and vocally. As far as replay value goes, this one is easily and instantly making the playlist. I can't wait to listen to it again. That was so fun. Honestly, I don't know how I'm going to sit and listen to this song without the music video. Quick shout out to the music video because it was a fun music video. It started out being crazy with like, all the band members just hanging around and kind of introducing us to introducing us to them. And then you get like Stu just sprinting, just chopping for his life, and you're like, why the hell is this guy just like running? And then it gets into like the dragon destroying like the oil refinery, and then it gets into like the dragon, I guess, growing beyond just what it maybe the one thing it was destroying to now kind of destroying the whole earth, right? And having to try to fight it with tanks and helicopters. And then one thing that was really cool was that when you see like the mechanical dragon like rampaging through the city, its like movements are timed with like the guitars. I thought that was really cool. Um, and then there was one other thing, and then like you see animated Stu like running from this thing, and then on a motorcycle driving away from it, and then you get to the shot to like the live action Stu like taking off his helmet, getting off the motorcycle, which I thought was really fun. So man, just such a fun music video, such a great song. I'm giving it 2 big thumbs up for replay value. Can't wait to listen to it again. Overall, a fantastic song. Fantastic 3 songs that I've heard from this album so far. Might have to just go and listen to the rest of the album on my own because it's just that good so far. So anyway, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the song as much as I did. If you did, definitely go support the artists. Go listen to their music wherever you can. And of course, if you enjoyed what you saw here on the channel today, consider supporting the channel by liking and subscribing and commenting with your requests because I'm always taking those. And you can even check the description if you'd like to follow me on Twitch, TikTok, or Instagram. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.